Today we are covering TOGAF Foundation. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to our channel. To find the complete list of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Now today's first question is, according to TOGAF, which of the following best describes architecture governance? Option A, categorization mechanism for architecture and solution artifacts. Option B, a framework for operational and change activity. Option C, a method for designing an information system in terms of a set of building blocks. Option D, the life cycle management of information and related technology used by an organization. And option E, the practice by which enterprise architectures are controlled at an enterprise-wide level. And the correct answer is option E. Now moving to the next question. Which component within the architecture repository holds best practice or template materials that can be used to construct architectures? Option A, architecture capability. Option B, architecture landscape. Option C, architecture meta model. Option D, governance log. And option E, reference library. And the correct answer is option E. Now moving to the next question. Complete the sentence. According to TOGAF, all the following are responsibilities of an architecture board except option A, allocating resources for architecture projects. Option B, decision making for changes in the architecture. Option C, enforcing architecture compliance. Option D, improving the maturity of the organization's architecture discipline. And option E, production of governance materials. And the correct answer is option A. Now moving to the next question. According to TOGAF, which of the following best describes the purpose of a compliance assessment? Option A, to ensure that architecture information is communicated to the right stakeholders at the right time. Option B, to govern the architecture throughout its implementation process. Option C, to provide a high-level view of the end architecture product. And option D, to show progression of change from the baseline architecture to the target architecture. And the correct answer is option B. Now moving to the next question. Which of the following describes a key objective of the technology architecture phase? Option A, to define the solution architecture needed to support the application architecture. Option B, to define technology components into a set of technology platforms. Option C, to define the transition architectures needed to achieve the target architecture. Option D, to develop a migration plan to deliver incremental capabilities. Option E, to select a set of technology products that will form the basis of a solution architecture. And the correct answer is option B. Now moving to the next question. Which of the following statements best describes why the ADM should be adapted? Option A, to align it closer to the business. Option B, to make the use more realistic. Option C, to move through the cycle faster. And option D, to suit the specific needs of the enterprise. And the correct answer is option D. Now moving to the next question. In which phase of the TOGAF ADM are gap analysis results from earlier phases consolidated? Option A, phase D. Option B, phase E. Option C, phase F. Option D, phase G. And option E, phase H. And the correct answer is option B. Now moving to the next question. Which of the following best describes the purpose of a business scenario? Option A, to define and plan an enterprise architecture transformation based on capability-based planning. Option B, to develop a set of general rules and guidelines for the architecture being developed. Option C, to develop a set of security guidelines for the architecture being developed. Option D, to help identify and understand the business requirements that an architecture must address. And option E, to identify and mitigate the risks when implementing an architecture project. And the correct answer is option D. Now moving to the next question. According to TOGAF, which of the following best describes the classification of architectural change in the case where multiple server systems are being consolidated to a single system? Option A bottom change to enhance operational capability. Option B, an incremental change handled via change management techniques. Option C, a re-architecting change that puts the whole architecture through an ADM cycle. Option D, a revision change of the enterprise architecture. And option E, a simplification change handled via change management techniques. And the correct answer is option E. Thank you.